What's up, YouTube? Of course, when you're at your best, only you can validate you. And you never hate yourself, you just hate what you're being. Your true form or your true self is perfect, is wholesome, is complete. So when we talk about perfection or peer effects, the effects of being the best you and how that reflects off of you, or it basically resonates off of you, and you see yourself through the people that are seeing you. Your essence is being expressed so vibrantly that it's touching everyone that is an observation of you, and you are seeing the effects of them seeing you. So that in itself should be your appreciation or your own gratitude towards yourself. And again, perfection is an approximation. 3.14 is pi. You got to realize everybody being the same and everywhere being the same but different, that we all have the capability of being the perfect us who we are, the perfect you that you are. So when you are at your best, there is no one that can validate you, because you're at your frequency, at your signature frequency, at your signature formula, and your posture is perfect at that point, and you are resonating at, basically it comes down to nobody being able to occupy your frequency, your true space. So once you occupy that true space and you're the reference point for self, and you just express self and all that comes with the universal law or universal law of self, then again the peer effects. You see your essence coming off of everything and everyone that you come into contact with. So when we're looking at people being, we're the ones, when we're observing and speculating, we're the ones measuring ourselves. We feel as though we're measuring and validating those who are watching. No, those who are at their peak, they know that there's no one that can validate them but them. They don't even seek. A person that is at their best doesn't want any acknowledgement from anyone, maybe their peers. Again, peer-fection. So it's not about generating a bunch of people that deem themselves less than you. That doesn't lift you up. That's what fame, or what this supposed fame is you generate a bunch of people that deem themselves less than you to follow you. That doesn't make you feel any better. It doesn't make life any better to have that. You want other people to want what you want. You want for yourself what you want for others, and you attract what you want for other people. So if you want ills for other people, that is really what you want for yourself, because again, you're only speaking to yourself, and you can only speak to yourself and for yourself. So the observer, in a sense, is fixed and measured, and that's when, again, sacred geometry and projection. We're talking about not getting out of the body, but tuning ourselves to a different facet of the body. Speculation, a speck of the body, going to a piece, and that involves, of course, numbers, because we're breaking it down. Numbers or numbers are, again, numbers is for those without sense in a lot of ways. Numbers are the way into the matrix or into the crystals. So you're using the numbers and sacred geometry as a way into a speck for a lesson in perception and perspective. So as you project through these numbers, the numbers get you into a position, a prison, a body, and a vessel of consciousness. So you project the consciousness into that, and that's how you get in and out of the supermercado or merkaba. And that's just, it comes down to restoration, because the body itself is the tree of life. It is the store of life. So as we restore, and it's just about, again, reminders. Everything is a reminder. You eat that food, and it either makes you forget or makes you forgive and reminds you. So if you're all forgetting and trying to forget, then you will block what you inside of you, the knowledge of self inside of you, to get what isn't of your true self. So you put something in you that is not complete, that is not of self. It creates a problem in communication, so it blocks self. and all the area that's covered beneath it, beneath the inflammation, mucus, plaque, and the starch, garbage, all the garbage, dead animal, whatever it is you're eating, is blocking. So as you clean everything up and you properly metabolize, again, metabolize, as you properly do that, then you will see that every time you eat, you're just being reminded of a certain organ and its functions and what it can do, and that's always been there. And if you're smoking, you're just being reminded of the fire element within you and the earth element within you and these different things. So it's all there. It's just that you're using it as a constant reminder. And the reality that you're manifesting is all about the pressures within the body. Where is the pressure being created? Is your strength being used against you? Or is it, are you with your strength? Are you with your will? So it's just about reminders, really, and restoration, and just restoring self by realizing that that which is self, really. It's because you have everything. You really need nothing. I mean, everything is really just a reminder of a different facet of self. So it's already there. It's just about just how you're being reminded, the different ways you can remind people. And again, the best way, the truest way would be to be at your best. So you can have the peer effect or perfection through your persona or persona. So Sleep Paralysis, Socially Paralyzed is an ebook online. You can get the PDF through ROYALT512@yahoo.com. You can also get the eye manual. It's about cleansing and herbs and a whole different outlook, not different outlook, but the outlook of just an outlook or an in-look, however you want to look at it. And then of course we got Creditability. Every breath is an investment. Invest in your chest. It's 23 titles. They're by R. Bud on Amazon. You can get them again in the PDF form to print out and email to others if you do it through PayPal, ROYALT512@yahoo.com. And I'm gonna have more text coming soon. Of course, there's a bunch of different ones on there right now already about yoga in a nutshell, the meantime, breath to breath. You got different ones about philosophy, the gas age of Aquarius, or 2084. It's like the Orwellian, 1984. It's 2084, the gas age of Aquarius. Again, they're all by R. Bud. And Jesus Christ 19 on Instagram. Taylor Bud is the Parasite on Facebook. You can also find the Jesus Christ page on Facebook, the Human Food Co. page on Facebook. It's all there. It all isn't there. However you want to look at it. Anyway, enjoy the growing moon.